Hi guys, welcome back to another video where I talk all about cloth diapering and other parenthood stuff. So today's episode we're going to talk about your why. Cloth diapering is a huge thing to get into. There's a lot of steps to it. It can be intimidating, but for me, well worth it. My why is mainly cost. Those of you that have had newborns, you guys know how expensive diapers can be because they go through so many a day. When I get a little bit older, you don't go through as many, but it still adds up very quickly. So the cost of cloth diapering alone cuts tremendously down from what you would pay when you do disposables. Another benefit is chemicals. There's a lot of different diapers out there that cause chemical rashes and issues that aren't very clean diapers that you're putting on your baby's skin, and a lot of them have bad reactions, burns, just skin irritations in general. Cloth diapering takes away that risk also, like, tremendously. So those are my main two reasons. Another reason is prints. Super cute, fun stuff. You can fall down a rabbit hole when it comes to that, which will bump up your cost a little bit more if brands and stuff have new releases and you just have to get it because we've all been there. That can interfere with you saving a little bit of money, but in the end, the overall cost of cloth diapering definitely helps save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over time, depending on when you end up potty training your kid. But yeah, so one thing that you guys want to think about before getting into cloth diapering, if you do have any hint of wanting to do it, is what's your why. It can be very intimidating to look at the cost up front because usually cloth diapers are anywhere from like 5 to 20 plus each, depending on which style you get and what brand you go with, and what materials they use. But in the end, every cloth diaper that you do buy keeps one out of the landfill. So that is a great thing to think about. Even adding up little at a time to build that stash like I did. I spent about 2 years before I had my baby just building up my stash so it wouldn't be all that money being spent at once. So I was probably spending maybe between like $30 and $50 every few months on a small stash from all different brands, just getting a little at a time so I would have plenty when the time came. And it did help a lot because we had a whole bunch of other expenses we had to worry about. And on top of that, if you get a little of each kind, you can test it all out because what you think would work for you may not end up working out for your baby, which a lot of parents don't realize that just because you like that type of diaper system, it might not work for your baby, whether it's because the shape, size of the baby, small legs, chunky legs, stuff like that, or even like heavy wetters, and you're not getting a system that has enough absorbency. So don't let that intimidate you. It is still well worth it. But take the time if you are thinking about cloth diapering at all, is what is your why? All right, see you next time. Bye.